Welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to discuss another cause of female infertility, blocked fallopian tubes. This is the important cause, and there is minimal therapeutic measures to manage this condition. Usually if the tubes are blocked either unilaterally or bilaterally, common measures are only limited surgical procedure. If the laparoscopic procedure is recommended, after that they are ensuring the cannulation and the tubal patency. The diagnosis of blocked fallopian tubes is made with the help of hysterosalpingiogram. If the injected dye is filling bilaterally, then there is no blockage in the fallopian tubes. The patency of bilateral fallopian tubes are confirmed. If the filling is not completely ending till the ovaries, or if it is half the way stopped, then it is concluded as blocked fallopian tubes. What are all the possible causes for this blockage of fallopian tubes? First and foremost cause is pelvic inflammatory diseases. This I have already discussed in my previous video. The infection, how it is ascending from the vagina through the womb, through the fallopian tubes, and it is affecting even the ovaries and the follicular formation and maturation, how it is affected because of this infection. So this infection is affecting the fallopian tube and causing obstruction in the fallopian tube and prohibiting the fertilized egg from the ampulla of Vater to the womb. It is obstructed and stayed in the fallopian tube itself and causing a high risk and a damage to the fallopian tube, including the rupture of the fallopian tube. As and when the fetus grow, instead of growing inside the womb, if it starts to grow in the fallopian tube, it may cause rupture of the fallopian tube. Then the fertility rate is reduced in the women. Only 50% chance they will be having in future, since one side of the fallopian tube is ruptured. The another cause for the blocked fallopian tube is sexually transmitted diseases. So because of this also, the infection may affect fallopian tubes and it may cause blocked fallopian tube. This infection of the fallopian tube is called as salpingitis. So how to treat this salpingitis? Through homeopathic method, that I am going to discuss with you. So the fallopian tube blocked is diagnosed by identifying either of the following causes or either of the following features. Scar, it may be due to healed tubercular ulcer or any infections, and the blockage may be due to debris, cell debris, the epithelial, inner epithelial cells of the fallopian tube, the discharge of the cells, dead cells. The debris may be accumulated and there may be obstruction in the fallopian tube, and the pus formation because of bacterial or chlamydial infections in the fallopian tube. As a result of this increased amount of pus formation and ulceration, this may be another form of blockage in the fallopian tube. And adhesions of fallopian tube, if the injured or the infected fallopian tubes getting healed, through the healing process there may be adhesions on the fallopian tubes. This adhesion also another one cause of blocked fallopian tube. So how to handle this? Because of this blockage, how the transport of the fertilized egg is being prohibited to enter into the uterus, and how this problem is to be resolved. Because laparoscopic surgery is our maximum recommended measure to get rid of from this complaint. I am going to explain you how homeopathically we can manage this condition, and we can make the bilateral fallopian tubes as a patent tube and facilitate the healthy natural conception. Depending upon the type of the pathology we found in the fallopian tubes, we can prescribe the well selected homeopathic medicines. The pathological factors are also being considered here. If the obstruction in the fallopian tube is due to scar, thiocyanamynum, silicea and graphitis would be helpful. Depending upon the individualization, we have to select the medicine. And if the blockage is due to pus formation caused by bacterial or fungal infection, then naturally belladonna, inflammatory conditions, the medicines which are helping homeopathically to solve the inflammatory conditions are helpful. Obstruction due to pus formation are treated with the help of Calcarea sulf, Myristica sebifera, sulfur, silicea, and pyrogenium, etc. And if the obstruction is due to cell debris, then obstruction Upionum, Thuja. So these are all the medicines which could be helpful in the treatment of blockage due to debris cells. And if it is due to adhesions, adhesions means sticking together, and the entry will be prohibited by the creation of a blockage there. So these adhesions also could be treated with the help of thiocinaminum, graphitis. Depending upon the susceptibility of the patient, we have to choose the potency. Usually high potencies given in infrequent doses will be very helpful in getting these conditions to be treated. Within short span of time, it's possible with the help of well selected homeopathic medicines, the blocked fallopian tubes become patent fallopian tubes and helps for natural conception. Stay tuned with us for the upcoming videos. Thank you.